It's very sore, it's hot to touch, it's painful, and I have got a temperature. So when I came in here earlier on, I took my temperature. It's not high, but it's 39.2, and that's still a temperature. It may not be a high temperature, but it's still a temperature. So yeah, it's not a heat rash, no. Cellulitis is an infection. I've had it before in my leg. So yeah. I suppose it's high, but it's not high. I mean, I don't feel ill. Not yet, SJ, I'm still waiting. Daisy, I'd rather not show it at the moment. Let's just say I'm trying to keep cool. I have a top on. All right, I don't want to get bananaed by accidentally showing too much. Oh, Minnie, sending you love, Minnie. If you've got COVID, sending you love. Diane, that's a possibility that it's a bite. It started last night, and I have a very small lump. I don't know if it's a bite or not for sure. I have something called, I can't remember what the medical name is, but an easier name for it is called varicose eczema. It's where varicose veins come to the top of your skin. It's nothing to do with weight, before anybody starts saying that. It runs in my family. My grandmother had it, my dad has it, and I have it. And one of the things with that is you're prone to cellulitis and that type of thing. I've already taken some, Emily. So at the moment, yeah. Yeah, I've had it before, Bradley, in the same leg. Clara Bear, I don't know if they're open on a Saturday morning or not. Yeah, cellulitis is no fun. So in the bad patch that I've got on my leg, which is a bad patch of my varicose eczema, ordinary eczema. Sorry, I just couldn't think then for a second. I've got a large area on the same leg where I had cellulitis 18 or so months ago, and that for about a month, about 18 months ago, don't know if people remember this, I had problems with my leg and it was oozing everywhere. Sorry to be a bit blunt, but it was horrible. and I don't want it to get to that stage again. Charlotte, I agree it doesn't help, but it doesn't cause it, is what I mean, Charlotte. It certainly doesn't cause it. Tippy toes, yes, I hear you. Ember, what with my leg and not being able to sleep because of the heat. That's why I'm up late. Yeah, still shooting pain, Claire. And it's right in the middle of my shin. Yeah, it is what it is. Anyway, can we talk about something else, please? How is everybody? How has anybody got any brilliant suggestions for surviving the heat? No, Lisa, I'm waiting till I hear from 111. There's no point me going to the hospital and sitting there for 6 or more hours. Are you actually sleeping outside, Richard? You said it earlier as a joke and I didn't know whether you were serious or not. Are you actually sleeping outside? Frozen flannels. Now that's one I haven't heard of before. Do you mean actually sticking wet flannels in a freezer? Yeah, I know, but I don't like tea. I mean, my parents are drinking tea and my mum was saying it helps them. But no, I don't like tea, so. Blackout blinds, yes, and don't open the windows, very definitely. You're at the beach. Richard, which country are you in? Something tells me you're not in the UK at this time of night being on the beach. Ah, Abby, that sounds amazing. Richard, are you seriously at the beach at the moment? 1 a.m. Yeah, Blackpool Pleasure Beach, I suppose so, yeah. Really, Richard? I didn't know that. Okay. Fly to Iceland. Yeah, there's plenty of ice in Iceland. Actually, is there? I don't know. So I have the fan on there, my window wide open there. That's what I thought, VFX. I thought Iceland doesn't actually have very much ice, but Greenland does. Yeah, that's what I've heard before. Mandy, I'm still waiting for a call back. So guys, if I do get a call back while I'm on, I will be immediately ending the live, and I apologise now in advance that I won't say bye. I will just end the live. My phone is here and I'm hoping it doesn't die on me. So yeah, Tyler, I've heard that before as well. Where is it that they literally don't have a clock? There's a country somewhere in the Arctic Circle where they literally don't have a clock, or they don't use a clock. I can't remember where it is. No, it's not the whole of North. There's a particular place. It's not a whole country, but there's a particular place where they don't use a clock because they get so much sunlight that they can't use a normal clock. Yeah, EJ, I've heard that one several times, yeah. Summeroy, thank you, Samantha. Lisa, I was supposed to be away this weekend. I was supposed to be away for Dogfest. But it was cancelled last week due to the heat wave. So no days out planned at the moment, no. I am tired, Diane, I'm not gonna lie, I am tired, but at the same time I'm waiting for this phone call, and as much tired as I am, I have tried and I struggled to even get to sleep. We're good, thank you, Janny, and so's B as well. I bet Q is lovely at the moment, Lisa, with all this warm weather. I do sleep with the fan on, but I turn it down a bit more before I sleep. Yeah, Tracy, that's why I need to get some advice about it. Hello, River Song. How's the doctor? No, I'm still waiting, Custia. Was that Custina? Lisa, yeah, but I'd still have to wait for ages. So if I can get out of hours, then that would be better. No, Tracy, other people on here have, but it's such a large area of my lower leg. Basically the whole of my lower leg is bright red. The lower half of my leg is literally just bright red. That's what I'm not sure, KM, if I've been stung or bitten by something last night. I'm not sure. It does happen to be the same leg as the problem the other day, yes. Yeah, it's possibly cellulitis, yeah. I'm still waiting for the phone call back, yes. No cruises booked, no cruises planned. It's due to lack of funds at the moment, and paying off other debts and other expenses and other things that take priority. Yeah. Oh, Janie, they did say up to 6 hours. If I went to A&E, I'd be waiting 6 hours there, so I'd rather wait for the phone call at home and then go down to A&E or something. I'm hoping they'll say leave it till the morning and go down first thing in the morning and see somebody first thing in the morning. That's actually a good idea. I'll take a picture now. I mean, I've got pictures of my leg before from other problems of it, because I have problems with this leg before, but this is a completely different problem. I'll take a picture of my leg and then I'll show you guys. So that is my leg at the moment, and you can see the red area here. That's where the bite is, that red area. And that's where the temperature is really high and to touch. And that's where it's also really painful. Hi, JJ. I don't have anything to make an ice pack with, unfortunately. I don't think I knocked it on anything. But I've got a very bad patch of varicose eczema on the same leg, and it's a sorry, I'm struggling to think. Sorry, I am struggling to think of it. I am tired. I'm already dosed up on antihistamine specs. That might be why I'm not thinking quite as straight as I should be, because I've actually taken double dose of antihistamine, which I know I can do. I've had that okayed by a doctor in the past, but I try not to do it too often. Hi Dodie, still waiting. Yeah, I'm taking paracetamol. I take paracetamol all the time anyway, but yeah, I'm dosed up on paracetamol currently at the moment. I am drinking, yeah, I am drinking. I've drunken an awful lot today. I do actually have a bottle of water next to me as well. Thank you so much, Diane, for the hand heart. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yes, Rebecca. Thank you, Dodie. Yes, it is, Chloe. Yeah. That's the thing that's worrying me the most about it, the fact it's so hot to touch. Mandy, thank you so much for the Flutterby. Thank you very much. Phone 111. Yeah, I've done the app twice and I'm waiting for a call back. Even if I phone them, guys, I'd still be waiting in the queue for ages, and then they'd still tell me, please wait for a call back. So, yeah. Later in the week, yes, but I don't know if there's out of hours on a Saturday morning. Maureen, it started last night while I was live. A lump appeared on my leg while I was live, and I don't know for sure whether I was bitten while I was in the garden, but that's what I suspect. And it's got a lot worse. This morning it started getting worse, and as the day's gone on, it's got worse. Oh, I know the red area has spread, guys. I don't need to draw on it to know it's spread, because it wasn't red at all this morning. Dodie, if I haven't heard anything by the morning, I will be taking myself to A&E. Yes, that's what I've already said. Anyway, do you mind if we change the subject for a while, guys? I'd rather talk about something else for a little while, if you don't mind. I didn't come on here just to talk about my leg. I'd like to get a bit of a distraction, if that makes sense. Did you like the roses? Oh, you sent me roses. Sorry. Thank you. If you sent me roses, thank you very much. She didn't show up, JJ, so I did a random one instead. Yes, Claire. They're in my TikTok shop showcase. So I just couldn't think. TikTok shop showcase. Shah, yeah, B is very bitey. It's teething. It's teething. B is 5 months old next week, and she's about to start losing her baby teeth to develop her adult teeth. Gwillem, thank you for the heart me. They are really nice, Claire. It's still, would you believe it if I told you it's still just as bright now? I can just see it through my roses in the garden, and it's still just as bright as it was 3 hours ago. Yeah, Gavin, it's all to do with training, and I'm trying to teach B not to chew fingers too much. Not yet, no. It is actually cooler, Donna, yes. I like that, Charlotte, very definitely. Miss Moody, it's to do with teething, and a dog uses its mouth to test everything. It's a bit like babies, they put everything in their mouths. Dogs do the same thing. It will, Shah. It will. Do me a favour in the chat, guys. I have got a couple of mods in here at the moment. Please just ignore the trolls. Yeah, that's actually a good point. If I have got an infection, it could be making me more sleepy. I put the not thinking straight down to having more antihistamine because it does sometimes have a knock-on effect on me. But yes, it could be the fact that if I've got an infection, it could be knocking that on as well. Plus, if I have got a temperature, that's probably not helping. Yeah, I've taken, yeah, antihistamine definitely, yeah, I've taken more, yeah. River Song, I don't disagree, but at this time of night I'm limited to options for how to get there. And the way I'm feeling, I don't want to go on my crutches because I'd just be even more tired. So it's better for me to wait till I can use my wheelchair on the bus in the morning. So I will go down there in the morning on the bus if they don't phone me back before then. Basically, I think I need antibiotics and somebody to check it's not too serious. I'm not going to call an ambulance, guys. It's not an emergency. It's not like I've fallen over and I'm bleeding or something like that. It's not like I've hit my head or something like that. Java, I'm tired. It's 1:30 in the morning. Exactly, Pretty Pebbles. They're not going to treat it as a priority, even if I did phone. Not tonight, I haven't. I'd have to call family to come over tomorrow. I've already taken painkillers. Yeah, I've already taken painkillers. Sorry guys, I'm not focusing enough to read every single comment. I do apologise. Miss Moody, I don't think you know where I live. And I'm not saying on here where I now live. Please don't put in the chat if you think you know where I live. Please don't put anything in the chat. Thanks, Miss Moody. Yeah, feel free to inbox me. Deb, since, was it about 10:30, guys? When I did the app the first time. Was it 9? Okay. You speak to the same people regardless of whether you phone or whether you use the app. It's the same people who would phone you back in your area. Oh, it's already spread, Katie, I know that. It's not spread up my leg, but it's spread around my leg, and the red area has definitely spread since this morning. Okay, Miss Moody, I will look. Sorry. I'm looking now.
Look at this.
Thank you, Miss Moody. Thank you guys, I appreciate the support and concern. Thank you very much. I think one of the reasons I'm on here this evening, I'm not looking for sympathy as such. I just want some company. Does that make sense? One thing when you're on your own and you have health problems on a regular basis, the one thing you miss is people to talk about it with. Thank you, Miss Moody. You can't just phone out of hours, Debs. It doesn't work that way. Or not around here anyway. You can't just pick the phone up and phone them. I'll show you again the photo I took earlier, because I know some of you are saying, can we see it? I took a photo a little while ago. That's the photo I took a little while ago. One day at a time. Yeah, it is hot to touch. Yes, it's been hot to touch all evening. I know it looks like cellulitis, guys. That's why I'm waiting to get advice. But for me to get down to A&E tonight on my own is going to be a nightmare. I'd rather wait till first thing in the morning and get down there on the bus with my wheelchair. I will struggle. I'm so tired. I will struggle on my crutches. A taxi wouldn't be expensive, but I couldn't take my wheelchair in a taxi. And I know I haven't got the energy to walk. So from that point of view, I'd need my wheelchair with me. Q7 Studios, yes, I've already done the 111 app. That's why I'm waiting for a call back. Not in my area, they don't, Kitty. There are no Uber wheelchair accessibles in my area. I've tried so many times to get one. They just don't exist in my area. And I know people on here seem to think that I fake needing a wheelchair. I don't. Sorry. Sorry, that shooting pain's going through my leg. Yeah, I've already taken painkillers. I'm not phoning an ambulance, so they will laugh. It's not an emergency. No, I didn't put sun cream on it, and I've not been in the sun. Not yet, Wendy. But I've just taken one a little while ago that I can send them if they ask for it. No, it's not first thing. Let's go on TikTok. I'm waiting for 111 to phone me back. And I'm here for company. No, I'm not short of breath. Low 13, no. It's not a heart problem, guys. Oh. At this rate, my blood pressure will be going up from the silly comments. Some of these comments, guys, are really silly. Dodie, yeah. I mean, if I went down to A&E and just walked in, I'd be there till the morning at least anyway. So when you phone 111, if they deem it necessary, they can fast track you to go to A&E without waiting. Miss Moody, I appreciate the offer. I will bear it in mind. But I will say this, I'll have the same problem with not having my wheelchair with me. I could easily get a taxi if I could manage it without my wheelchair. The problem is, I don't think I will have the energy to walk, and that's why I need my wheelchair with me ideally. And there are no wheelchair accessible taxis around here. Yes, Jackie. Okay, I'm gonna look, taking one day at a time, I'm gonna look. Like I said, guys, if If my phone rings, I will be ending the live immediately, just so that you guys know. It's not I'm being rude, it's just if my phone rings, I don't want to be taking time to say goodbye to you guys and not getting the answer. Yeah, thank you for that. One day at a time. I have had cellulitis in the leg before, in the same leg, in the same area, and I know how painful it can be and stuff. This is not as bad as that cellulitis was. That was weeping all over the place and oozing and everything else. So, yeah. Somebody called Ben has sent me a message that says, get a grip, it's a bite. I hope you never get cellulitis, Ben, if that's what it is. I appreciate the offer, Miss Moody. I will bear it in mind. Thank you. I'm hoping that 111 will send me to the out of hours in first thing in the morning. Thank you, Miss Moody. I very much appreciate it. Thank you. I don't know what bit me, Molly. I don't actually know for definite that it was a bite. Is a bite. I just know that it's very sore, very red, very hot to touch, and hurts. I don't know if it was a horsefly. I didn't see anything, so I don't know what it was. I got 600 people in here. Oh, some people are charming over there, aren't they? Some people are so delightful. I'll show it again, Olivia. I've showed it a couple of times. I'll show you the photo I've taken. So the dark red circle is where it's really hot and painful, and where the stabbing pains are. Honey, Luna, I'm exhausted. Olivia, I can see your comment, yes. Some people don't seem to understand that people come onto TikTok for company. I have already said several times I'd like to change the subject, but it just keeps coming back to my leg. Charlotte, I'm very aware it's getting redder. It's been getting redder through the day. First thing this morning it wasn't red at all. Films with filters. Yeah, I am going to add some more fish to the pond. I'm going to leave it for another couple of weeks and let the new plant I've got settle in, and once the new plants have settled in, then I will think about adding some more fish. Where's Bee? She's asleep in her bed. I didn't know that, Moon Smurf. I will double check which one I have. No, Naomi, I have a pineapple green cheek conure. That's alright, Moon Smurf. A green cheek pineapple conure. That's what my parrot is. I do have some tropical fish Q7, yes. Not at the moment, no. Luna's in her cage asleep, yes. Olivia, I've missed a comment. If you've said something and I've missed it, Olivia, the comments have gone so fast. Please message me privately. DM, direct message me. I am out of spoons, yes. I am completely out of spoons. That's why I'm so tired at the moment. I'm struggling to think straight. Not supposed to. Oh, grow up, idiot. The person who's just messaged me with a horrible name. You know what? Sticks and stones may break my bones, but names will never hurt me. You're just showing how much of a child you are sending me a message like that. Grow up. Thank you, the heart, miss guys. Yeah, DM me. You sent a heart me, thank you, Lulu. I'm sorry if I missed it. Gifts are not exactly on my priority list at the minute, and I'm not asking for them. I appreciate it if you guys have sent one. I'm sorry if I haven't said thank you. You think it's a horsefly bite, Olivia? Okay, I take that on board. I've definitely got a temperature, and it's definitely very hot to touch. 39.2 was my temperature. So I'm waiting for 111 to phone me back. Yes, I've taken paracetamol, yes. Thank you for the hand heart, Team Deadly, thank you. Has my temperature come down? I haven't checked it since I took more paracetamol. I have taken double dose of antihistamine today. I didn't see any insect. Okay, I didn't see any insect. So I don't know if it was a horsefly or not, but I think if a horsefly is quite big, isn't it? Yes, it's got worse. Shani Boots, I'm waiting for 111 to call me. If I get worse, that's different, Sade, but at the moment I'm coping. I just wanted to come on TikTok and get some company. This is turning into more of a drama than I intended it to. They did say it would take up to 6 hours, guys. Yeah, Bee's asleep and Luna's asleep. If I have to leave Bee in the cot, I will make sure I put some food in with her. I know that Rebecca comes home from her holiday at lunchtime tomorrow. If I really have to, I can ask Rebecca for help. But not until the earliest lunchtime tomorrow. Ow. Thanks, Misfit. Yeah, Leah, I'm waiting for a call back from 111. I've potentially got cellulitis in my leg, and it's causing me a lot of pain. I came onto TikTok because I just want some company. I don't want to be on my own, and it's turning into a bit of drama. And this is the stabbing pain that's going through in my leg. It's kind of starting there and it's going down into my leg like a stabbing pain. Sophie May, that's the first time I've seen your name, Sophie May. I haven't seen your comments. Please, mods, if you see what Sophie May is saying, please pin it. Thanks, Films with Filters. I can't take ibuprofen. Thank you, Molly McGowan, that's funny, thank you. That's what we think it might be, Terry, yes. Don't know that it's definitely a bite, guys. Evie's no, still waiting for the call back. Ow. Some of this is cramp from keeping my legs so elevated. Sophie, not in this leg, no. I have varicose eczema because it runs in my family. My dad has it all over his whole body. I get it worse. I have it in both legs, but I have it worst in my right leg where this is. And I said to the doctors only a month or so ago that I wanted to see somebody, and they turned round and said, oh, you just need to put your feet up more. I can show you a photo I took, Sophie. I've shown it a couple of times, so I don't mind showing it. I'm being careful not to show my leg live because let's just say I'm not fully clothed because of the heat. So the red area at the lower part of the picture is where the real sharp pain is. Yeah, I mean, I've had cellulitis before. Thank you for the manifesting, Team Deadly, thank you. No, I'm not diabetic. No. I will take my temperature again in just a minute. I need to put my phone on charge as well. I've only got 10% battery, and if they phone, I don't want my phone. Don't want it to not go through. I hear you, Q7. So I'm just looking at your comments, guys. I appreciate some of you are saying you think I should call an ambulance. I just don't want to be one of those people who unnecessarily calls an ambulance. I'm not like that. I know people seem to think on this app that I do that type of thing, but I don't. I'm gonna get my pulse thing and my thermometer, so just give me a minute. I need to wriggle over there, so I'm gonna point the camera at the ceiling for a minute. Alright, I don't want to reveal too much on TikTok of how I'm not dressed. Let's hope the camera doesn't fall over. Actually, I'm going to put it up there so it definitely doesn't fall over. Just bear with me. What did I just say? And I'm going to put the phone on charge. Ah! Ow! That hurt. My phone is on charge. I will take my temperature again. I have one of those digital born thermometers that the doctors use. I've had one for a couple of years now and it's very good. So when I took my temperature about midnight, it was 39.2. Actually gone down a little bit. Earlier it was 39.2, it's now 38.7. Where's my pulse and blood oxygen monitor? Ow! That's down here. I have one of these because of my breathing problems. So when I have breathing problems, I check what my blood oxygen's doing. And that's fine, I've got 97%. And my pulse is 76, which is fairly normal for me. 98%, 76, 77. Yeah, that's normal for me. When I'm stressed, that's normal for me. Obviously, when I'm relaxed, it's lower. I'm just going to bring the camera back down. I'm changing the angle I'm at so that I can reach the phone even though it's on charge. Yeah, I'm waiting for 111 to call me back. I don't think I need, I don't want to call an ambulance. I don't think I need to. I haven't got any isolis. I can't take ibuprofen, guys. I actually can't take ibuprofen. So Sadie, I've already done the 111 app a second time, and it said that they would call me. Earlier on I did it and it said 6 hours. I did it again and it said they would call me. So I'm waiting. Even if you phone 111 and you're assessed by somebody, they then say, we will get somebody to call you. And then it's a waiting game. So it's the same process. Well, my temperature's come down a bit, Laura, since I took more paracetamol. I agree, my temperature is higher than I'd like it to be. Ow. I'm not friends with CLA now. Can I get myself to A&E? Yes, it will be easier in the morning when I can get on a bus with my wheelchair. I could do it tonight by taxi, but I wouldn't be able to take my wheelchair, and that would be more of a headache for me because I haven't got the energy to walk. Whereas if I wait till the morning and I use my wheelchair, I will be more comfortable. Said it is already, I've already said several times it's hot to touch. Not yet, Leanne, no. Okay, I'll let you in the box. Can you, are you somebody medically trained? I mean, not that I can verify that anyway. The thing is, so many people on here claim to be so many people on TikTok claim to be a doctor. It's ridiculous how many people have said they're a doctor this evening. No, you don't need to do that, Aussie Queen Banshee. I can see you're a genuine account. So yes, I will have you let you in the box.
Hello, lovely.
What's your name?
Candace. Or Candy. I prefer Candy.
Candy. Hi, nice to meet you. You sound, I want to tread carefully here, Australian?
Yes.
I wasn't 100% sure, so I was treading carefully.
You sound like you're in a lot of pain at the moment.
It's certainly hurting, yes.
How long has this been coming on for the onset?
So last night when I was live, I noticed I had something on my leg. It felt like a bite. I thought it was a bite. I said, oh, I've been bitten.
Okay. Like a mosquito or a spider?
Something like that. No idea what. No idea what.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a little itchy, and I put some... Do you know what I mean by varicose eczema?
Yes. Yep.
Yeah, so I have varicose eczema. It runs in my family. My grandmother had it severely. My dad has it all over his whole body, as in very badly. Really badly. He's under specialists for his. And I've got it badly. The area that this is in is where the varicose eczema on me is worse, on my right leg. And it's right next to where I had cellulitis and stuff in an area of varicose eczema last year, 18 months ago or so.
Okay, so 18 months ago.
I've had cellulitis in this leg already, in this, not exactly the same area, but next to it. Does that make sense?
Was it this bad? Was it as painful?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
That's why I'm saying I don't feel like I need to call an ambulance. I'm saying I'm fairly sure that this is, yes, it's very painful. Yes, it's hot to the touch. Yes, it's probably infected. Yes, it's probably cellulitis. Yes. I'm accepting that now, but I don't feel like I need to call an ambulance.
Now, you've had this before. When you press into your cellulitis, which I know will be painful, just with the two fingers and you pull away, does it pit in at all? Can you see the indent of your fingers, and does it take more than 2 seconds for your blood to return back to the surface? That's what we call pitting edema.
Yeah, I've heard that before. I can give it a try. Hold on, let me just... I'm trying to be careful, because bearing in mind how hot it is here at the moment, I'm laughing at the fact you're sat wearing a hat when we're scorching here.
I know. It's funny because in Australia we're usually...
No, I know. I'm just... I'm not fully dressed because of the heat, so I'm trying to be careful.
Of course.
You understand what I'm saying. I don't want to get bananaed for being indecent.
But any perverts, look away. Look away. And if anyone's wanting to look at my credentials, look, they're all the way up there. Get your magnifying glasses out. Go on, have a perv.
Ow.
So when you press in,
when I press it, which really hurts, when I press it, it's then bouncing back to the dark pink red colour it is,
Okay. Is that immediate or does it take a few seconds?
No, it's fairly immediate.
You're welcome, Angel, not a problem. I know that a lot of people come on here and say, I'm a doctor, I'm a this, I'm a that. That's why I said, do you want them? They're up there, all of them, along with Skelly Bones. He's up there too. And so I think you've done the right thing.
Yeah.
I think calling 111 is the right thing. Now,
I'm fairly sure it's the right thing as well.
I know you can't take ibuprofen.
Yeah.
Or Nurofen. You can take paracetamol. And I know
I've taken, because of my ME, I take paracetamol all the time. I get it on prescription because of how much I take. Otherwise, I'd be forever going in and out of shops buying packets of paracetamol.
Right, and I know you've got
how much I take. I get it prescribed.
Yeah, and you've got fibromyalgia. Have you got?
No, not fibromyalgia. No, ME.
Sorry, my darling.
No, that's all right. No, that's absolutely fine. I'm just saying, correcting.
No, that's fine. Have you had a flare-up recently?
Pardon?
Have you had a flare-up recently with your ME?
I wouldn't say I've had a flare-up, but my mental health hasn't been great, and my physical health has been very drained. I wouldn't say I've had a full flare-up, but I have been very drained.
Do you know Angel of Doom, Team Deadly, Angel of Doom?
I don't know them, as in I've never had them in my box before, but I get so many people in my lives, I don't know who everybody is. It's nice to meet you, by the way. Sorry, I should have said that.
Oh, that's okay. We've spoken before, but last time you were very distressed. I think you'd just come back to the app.
Right. I'm sorry, I don't remember.
No, don't be. It's okay. It's okay. I'm glad your temperature is high. Okay.
It has come down a little bit since I took more paracetamol, which I'm pleased about.
When was the last time that you last took paracetamol?
2 hours ago, midnight.
All right. And how much?
2 hours and 20 minutes ago.
Okay. And how much have you taken since, or in total, with 24 hours since your leg?
Yeah. 8 since last night. 8.
Okay.
Which is the most you can take in 24 hours. Yes. I am fairly careful with it. I know that as long as I don't overdo it on a regular basis, the doctors have told me that as long as I don't take more than 10 in 24 hours, I'm okay.
Right.
Partly because of my size.
Yes.
But I try not to do that unless I'm in so much pain it's unbearable, if that makes sense.
And I can tell you're in pain. And that's why I wanted to speak to you, because even though your blood oxygen saturation is fantastic, your heart rate is fantastic, your temperature's coming down, you're still in a high level of pain.
Yeah. And it's the thing that's worrying me the most is it's not going up and down my leg, it's shooting into the shin. And that's probably what's worrying me a bit more than anything else. And I will say this, by the way, I will go. If my phone starts ringing, I'm not going to hang around to say bye. I'm literally just going to go. So, and I'll come back after I've spoken to somebody. But I apologise if I suddenly cut you off.
No, please.
So I would make that clear. So I apologise if I suddenly cut you off.
I would expect you to, because that's help in your country. Someone that can actually get someone to you quicker.
Yeah. I appreciate everybody's concern. I really do. I really came on TikTok not to talk loads about it and stuff. I more came on TikTok just to get some company, because when you're sat on your own and you're feeling rough, you want company. And
in the middle of the night as well, it's scary.
I'm sat with 750 people in my life.
Holy shit, I'm talking to 750 people. I didn't even look at that. I'm more worried about you. Hi, guys.
Guys, do me a favour and drop.
I am on a private account, but I
You
will
did
follow
just tell
that.
me your name, and I've gone in. Candy.
Candy or
Candy.
Banshee.
Do me
I
a favour,
don't-
guys. Drop Candy some roses as a thank you, please.
Oh, no. You have them. You're in pain. Don't worry about me. I'm
I
not in
just want to say
pain.
thank you, and if anybody wants to help me say thank you, then please drop Candy some roses. That's appreciated, everybody. Thank
I
you.
don't need. I don't. I need you to be well because that's why I do what I do.
At the moment,
That's why I. That's
I'm
why
trying. I'm
wanted to
trying to not panic, not worry too much. Does that make sense?
Yes. And that's why I'm
Obviously,
here. I don't.
obviously, I'm concerned about this.
Yeah. And with those shooting pains, it can be sometimes what we call neuropathy.
I've heard that word before, but I can't remember what it means.
So with the ME and with the cellulitis in your leg and the swelling, it can compress on some of those nerves and you get referred pain. So it sends signals to your brain with the referred pain called neuropathy.
That's where I've heard it before. Referred pain. I've heard that phrase quite a lot.
And it sends that hot shooting, stabbing pain. And generally it comes through to your foot or to your ankle.
This isn't coming through my foot or ankle. It's literally coming right through into my shin from the spot where the really redness is, and it's straight into my shin.
And it feels like someone's picked up and just, yeah.
It feels like a needle is literally being pushed into your leg.
Yeah, that's it. And that's what we call neuropathic pain. And it's really difficult to deal with. There are medications for it. You can get medications for neuropathic pain, and it's dealt with different to cellulitic pain and also to
I've heard
ME.
some of this before.
Yeah. So I wouldn't be surprised. Guys, you don't have to gift me. I don't do what I do for educational purposes on TikTok, as we say. I don't what I do for gifts. I do it.
I'm going to encourage everybody to give you a follow, and I'm definitely giving you a follow.
Well, I just want you to be safe and happy, because I watch you and I see what people say about you and I hear what people say about you, and I don't like it.
Well, I don't like it either, but trying to prove to people that what a lot of people say about me is not true. It's just easier for me to just ignore it.
You know what? Even if once upon a time it was true, people change.
99% of it's never been true.
There you go. And look what you do for charity as well.
Sorry?
I am a bit of a fan of Annette. Yes, Hungry Guy, I am. Look at what she just did for charity. And the fact that I've just woken up and seen her in pain. And with my job, why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you want to help someone that does something so lovely like that?
So what are you an actual GP, what we'd call a GP? Or?
No, I'm a trauma surgical nurse.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. So I get people like you come in that are at their absolute wit's end, but usually in a very bad way. So I don't want to talk about other creators on this app, but people that have had their head done in are usually people that I get to, put together.
I can picture what you're saying without saying any more.
Absolutely. But my day, I've got the next couple of weeks off because I have my friend Magical Trevor, I have a tumour, and he's being removed on the 30th of July, and I'm getting a stoma bag.
Right.
So I have a bag. There's that, yeah, just definitely got that neuropathic pain.
Ow, that was bad.
Oh, darling, I'm so sorry. And for everyone who's cam 2ing and is going to put this up later,
I don't give a toss.
is love.
I really don't give a toss, Candy. I really don't.
I know, but they're going to make fun of it. And you know what? Love begets love.
I just can't be bothered to worry about it.
She has spoken to 111 twice.
Yeah.
It's the middle of the night.
I've spoken to them. I've done the app and answered the questions. And the thing about 111, the app or phoning up, you speak to the same people regardless of how you do it. When you phone up and speak to somebody, they go through the same questions and then they say, we will get somebody to call you back. You never speak to somebody immediately unless they deem it an absolute emergency and they send you an ambulance.
And what time is it for you guys at the moment?
Nearly 2:30 a.m.
It's almost, for me, it's almost the witching hour, 3:30. Bring it on. And it was just a full moon as well. Bloody hell. We'll get through this together. I've got my cuppa. You've got your cold. What do you got in there? Cordial? Pepsi?
Pepsi Max, same as usual.
Yeah, I was close.
But it's nearly finished. And just to prove to people that I do drink water.
You don't need to prove shit to anybody.
Well, everybody says, you don't drink water, you only drink Pepsi, blah, blah, blah. No.
You know what, I could say that too. Guess what's in here, guys? Water. No, it is water. But, darling, you're perfect the way that you are, and if anyone else says anything
no, this is not alcoholic, it is definitely just water.
I like it when you have your coconut water the best. Now, something to think about.
Ow.
With 111, you were talking about you can get a bus service to the hospital or to A&E.
Well, I can get just a public transport. It's not a hospital bus. It's just a bus. Okay. It's 10 minutes on my wheelchair to the bus stop. Get on a bus, and it's outside the hospital.
The motorised wheelchair that you've got?
Yeah.
Okay.
Whereas
if I
go by taxi, I'd have to go with my crutches, and that would hurt even more.
Ali, for us Aussies, 111 is sort of the equivalent of our, you know how we've got like nurse on call, doctor on call? It's not our 000. It's the equivalent of our...
It's a non-emergency phone number. So if it's not an emergency that needs an ambulance, they tell you to dial 111 and get assessed as to point you in which direction you need.
Sort of, Ali, yeah. Yep. Absolutely. Yeah. Do you feel like that the neuropathic pains are increasing in their frequency? Okay.
They are, and I think it's partly cramp.
Okay.
Because my leg is out straight in front of me, and that's not how I normally sit.
Do you feel any kind of... Do you feel like you can bend it at all, or does that make the pain worse?
I'm bending my leg to the side slightly each time because some of this pain is radiating up the back of my leg in the sciatic nerve because of how I'm sitting.
Yes. Okay.
So I'm aware that some of this pain is radiating up the back. That's why when I'm saying it's actually in my shin, it's in my shin. But some of this pain, when I'm leaning to the side like this is actually up my sciatic nerve that's hurting.
Is there a better position that we can get you in? I know when you got up to get the pulse ox, it would hurt you a fair bit.
When I got up to get what?
Your blood pulse oximeter.
Oh, yeah. So the finger monitor.
Sorry, I just went straight into
No, it's okay, don't worry.
Is it better? Yeah, elevation will help. Yes, absolutely.
Well, that's why my leg's up. If I sit in what I call my normal sitting position, my leg will be on the floor. So my leg has been up My leg has been upraised for more than 12 hours today. And that's probably why I'm getting uncomfortable.
Okay.
Because it's been raised so long today already.
I'm just trying to think if there's a more comfortable place for you to sit, because I know you've got that new, is it the rattan? I know it's outside. Was that more comfortable for you to be sitting in? No.
Okay. Because it's low. It's very comfortable, but once I'm sat in it, it's very comfortable, but standing up from it, I wouldn't be wanting to try and stand up from that at the moment.
Are you comfortable? So I know you're tracking visually with your eye, the swelling. Do you have a pen near you, and are you comfortable drawing a line where the redness is now?
I already know how much it's spread since this morning. When I woke up this morning, it wasn't red.
Okay.
That's literally it.
Are you comfortable drawing a line where it's red now?
I've actually got a pen at hand.
Oh, it's okay, love. Do you have one? Or do you feel comfortable or in
I'm
enough?
not going to worry about it at the moment, because I know how red it was or wasn't earlier, and I know it's got a lot redder. So, yeah.
What has this just popped up? Be a lunatic service bio. Ask me anything. I'm talking to you right now. That's just popped up.
That is weird.
It just said, ask me anything and send me a message. Talking to you right now.
That's TikTok for you. They do some weird things.
I don't like throwing around words like sepsis, because in the field that I obviously work in, trauma surgical, sepsis, it takes a while to come on.
Yeah. I don't think this is anywhere near that. This is, I believe it's the start of cellulitis.
Yeah, and cellulitis is incredibly, incredibly painful, especially in people who already have what we call comorbidities, so who have multiple conditions already. So anything that will set off a flare in pain, having cellulitis.
Okay, apologies for interrupting you, Candy.
No, please go. It's
this is a question you might know the answer to, but I'm asking anybody.
Sure.
I know horseflies exist, but I've never knowingly seen one. What is a horsefly? Is it big compared to a blue bottle? Do you understand what I'm asking?
Yes, I do.
It's like when I got bitten last night, or what I think was a bite, I didn't see any insect at all. Now, my comment is, if I got bitten by something like a horsefly, surely I'd have seen it, felt it.
Yeah, you would have. You would have.
I didn't. I just suddenly realised I felt like I'd been bitten by something.
They're exactly what Rihanna is. That's what I was just thinking. They're big and they chase you. So they don't just bite.
Oh, no, there was nothing like that last night. Nothing like that.
Yeah.
I just said, oh, yeah, it feels like it feels like I've been bitten on my leg.
And even if, and I hate even thinking about spiders, even a spider bite, when it goes red and cellulitic, it can take a couple of days for it to get quite bad.
Here's a question to anybody. Can ants bite? And I don't mean red ants, I mean ordinary little black ants.
Mm-hmm.
Can they bite? Because I know there's a few of those around on the decking.
Yep.
I sometimes get them running up my legs.
Yep.
That's not an ant bite.
They can be itchy as hell. They can, you just sort of scratch. Yep. So ants, you're in summer. So ants, mosquitoes, bees, wasps, flies.
Ocean, no, it was definitely while I was in the garden last night. I noticed it just after. I noticed it must have been just after I was bitten.
So in the garden, particularly spiders, like you said, horseflies, midge, black widows. Definitely different in the UK. It could be a big mosquito,
Yeah. Mozzies, yeah.
Horrible. No. Does it look like it's warm in Australia at the moment, Bubba? Here's just a hint.
Whereabouts in Oz are you?
I'm in Melbourne.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we're usually 4 seasons in one day, but I think Elsa's going to come and pay us a visit today.
I love that.
I've just got 2 t-shirts and a jumper on and a
Can I ask
beanie.
you a question?
Of course you can.
Do you know an area called Victoria Park?
Mhm.
I might have a favour to ask you privately.
Yes, please DM me.
If you know an area called Victoria Park, you might be able to do me a huge favour privately.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you.
Of course I can. Absolutely.
I'm not going to talk about it on TikTok, so I'll message you privately about it. But if you could do me a huge favour, it would be amazing.
Absolutely. My problem is my heart's too big. So you can ask me and I'll say yes and I'll do it. I promise.
Thank you. It wouldn't be urgent. I'm just thinking if you could do me a massive favour, it would be amazing.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially if it takes your mind off the pain right now and makes you smile. Absolutely.
Thank you.
Do something that'll make you smile. Me being an idiot thinking, I'll be off work for 4 to 5 weeks with my surgery. I thought I'd do a diamond dot, as we do.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And, so I thought I'd do Arya from Game of Thrones, right?
Oh, wow, yeah.
When I held it up against my height, I'm only 5 foot.
Is it massive?
It's 5 foot.
Oh, crap.
I have, hold on, 22,084 black dots.
I think that's going to keep you busy for a while.
I have 41,179 altered shades of black dots.
You're going to be seeing spots in front of your eyes.
When you just open it and all you see is just like 12 packets of black and you're like, don't mess up.
Isn't black just black? Not multiple different shades?
Apparently. No, I can't quit now. You can see part of it if you like. I've started and I'm already like praying to whatever everyone believes in. Like, hang on. I don't know how to do this. I don't do this often. Hang on. This will take your mind off it. Look at this. Apparently that's multiple shades of black.
Actually, I can see some difference in some of those shades.
This is just the top.
That is definitely going to be keeping you busy for a while.
And it's folded in half. I had to clip it and fold it in half. What did I do? I'm so far along. I'll show you how far along I actually am because I wanted to cry when I did this. So, hang on. I'm not used to this, Annette. I don't know how to do this.
What are you trying to do? Turn your camera right? Yeah.
Oh, here we go. So, this is Arya's face.
Yeah.
This little corner up the top that I drew, this little box.
Yeah, that's how much
That's how far I am.
Love it. Love it.
Did that distract you for a minute? Daisy, I didn't see the bit hanging off the table. Good luck. I'm a glutton for punishment, guys. If you don't come in and see me and I'm putting you back together, that's where I spend my life with diamond dots. And maybe with Annette forever now.
Sorry, guys.
Don't be apologising. I'm just trying to distract you by being a goofus.
I really appreciate it. I do.
You're welcome. What is your favourite diamond dot and yet your most regretted diamond dot that you look at and you're like, I love you now that I've finished you, but when I was doing you...
I haven't got one of those finished yet. I've got some of those ones, but I haven't started them, so I haven't got to the finish point yet, 'cause I haven't started them. I'm one of those crafters who say I've got two hobbies. Buying the craft materials and then actually doing them is two different hobbies.
How many have you got going at the moment?
How many have I got going at the moment? Probably about 6.
Oh, Jesus. I would need, so that's on a hospital.
But they're all quite small. I don't have any really big ones on the go.
You know what? I never started small. Start with a really big one. And what I do is I put the baking paper down and I draw squares. And I tell my brain each square means I'm done. So I tell myself I'm finished. Like your pain, it's nearly finished. It's not. Just breathe. It's nearly there. It's done.
That's pain through the sciatic nerve. Now, what I'm actually going to do, I'm going to point the camera at the ceiling and carry on talking to you, but I'm going to point it at the ceiling so that I can try standing up for a minute and just give my sciatic nerve a break. Because what's happening is my leg is stretched out straight and my sciatic nerve is taking all the pressure when I should really be lying down.
Now, do you feel safe to do a little walk, or are you just going to
stand up? I'm too physically tired to go for a walk, so I'm just going to...
Do you have something safe to hold on to?
Oh, yeah. I'm used to doing this, so that's not a problem.
All right. I don't want you to fall. I want you to...
Hey, look. If I did fall over, there's 580 people here, and a couple of them have phone
number
numbers.
Keeps climbing. You people, give me a heart attack. I'll need the ambulance next.
Yeah, if you hear me scream, somebody call somebody that they know, like Pitta, who can call and has my address and stuff like that. Like,
Look,
I'm pointing the camera
at the police and go,
Pardon?
trace. I'll call my police and say, trace this person's... Whatever it is.
Pitta knows my actual address, so not many people know my actual address, but Pitta's one of them who does. So yeah,
I would just be like, save her, save her. I can't. All right, you stand up.
I'm just going to point the camera at the ceiling. I do not want to get bananaed by getting up.
Look, I would love to see.
I was joking, B. I was actually joking. B's just said I've got her number ready just in case.
She's like, I've got one phone ready on. Whatever is it? Wait, I know it. Don't say it to me because I've watched the British show 999. Are you 999?
Yeah.
Yes. She's got 999 ready on one phone. She's got one phone watching you, and she's got another phone ready with your number just in case. She's ready. She's ready. I'll show you guys the first ever diamond art that I did. I think it's the trauma surgical in me. I am go big or go home.
Love it.
I started this and then I went, oh shit. So while Annette is stretching. Be Banshee. Yeah. She's a big beast.
I'm just saying hi to B, who's kind of half awake, half asleep.
Sorry, guys. I know the light's I'm trying to get the light off it. So she's half my size. That's the first ever diamond dot that I ever did. The very first one. And if you go right close.
Stay there. I'm going to come and have a look.
Yeah, you're fine. You take your time. I'll keep standing up. I'm standing up with you. We're both having a stretch.
Let's have a look then. I can see the pattern. Oh, wow. Yeah.
And that is Lady Sylvanus Windrunner, a.k.a. the Banshee Queen. That's where I get my name from.
Oh, okay.
That and my parents always say, or used to say, I scream like a banshee. I still do at work.
I think when somebody says banshee these days, I think of the animals from Avatar.
Oh, what were they? You know what? I've never...
The dragon-type animals from Avatar. Because they're called banshees.
Well, you know in folklore that banshees actually severely dislike men. And so they lure them into the forest like sirens. And then they just go and rip their heads off and suck out their souls so they can never go.
I love the sound effects.
So they can never reach heaven. If there's a heaven or wherever they are supposed to go, they can't. They're damned to the afterworld. I used to play WoW very, very much until they unalived Lady Sylvanas Windrunner. And then I went, I won't do it because I respect your life too much.
I've never played, well, no, I won't say I've never played World of Warcraft. I think I've played it once. As in, I made an account once. I played it for a few hours and that was it.
See, I love that. Rach knows banshees. That's what they call me at work as well. Banshee. They scream when someone is near.
Yes, it did. Yeah, moving has helped and standing up. At this minute, I'm sitting with my leg down on the floor, but I have to admit the pain in my actual leg is worse at the moment than it was when I was stretched out. But the discomfort on the sciatic nerve is now less.
Good. 111 have not called back yet.
No, they've still not called back.
So we're hanging out because it's scary in the middle of the night when you're in pain and you don't know what's going on. Oh, TikTok lives, you know what? Look at the qualifications behind me and say it again. Say it again. Say it again.
Why, what did somebody say?
I'm not a nurse. Come on, hang on.
I don't know what your qualifications are, but I can tell just from what you've said that you know what you're talking about.
You can actually look this up on APRA, but I don't care who knows my full name, so... Oh, what's that? What's that? What's that?
I just want to say thank you to the person who sent me an apology. Apology accepted, and thank you for acknowledging you were wrong. Thank you. I just want to acknowledge that and say thank you. I'm not going to read your name out, but I'm just going to acknowledge your apology and say thank you.
Love begets love.
Well, you know what? If somebody's big enough to own up and say they got it wrong, I'm going to say thank you.
Yep.
And just draw the line underneath it. Nothing more needs to be said.
Yep.
So, and by the way, guys, Candy was really quick to get those printed and get them up on the wall so she could come join my live.
Oh, yeah, you know what? I ran
You were mega quick doing that so that you could fool everybody into thinking you're a nurse.
I called all the hoax people and I'm like, quick, print them quick. Get them framed, get them up there. We've got to make sure the dust looks real and everything. I am not the one to be tried, people. I am not the fake one. I do not turn my camera off. No. Am I a reader?
Whatever gave you that idea?
I'm confused. I guess it depends what you like. I like fantasy and I
was going to say, what's your favourite genre?
Well, there's a whole row dedicated to World of Warcraft.
Okay, put World of Warcraft and Banshees aside.
Okay. Fantasy. I've got a lot of different things up there. True crime. Actually, not true crime, just, crime genre. But spicy. Spicy top.
You like spicy stuff. Okay, fair enough.
Spicy, but like spicy mafia. Spicy crime. Spicy bad guys. Spicy whodunits.
Oh, talking about whodunits, I've just finished one on Netflix. It's a British one. It's a new one. What's it called?
Dismissed from what's a medical council? Annette, you have some weirdos in your chat.
Oh, tell me about it. I know.
I've been dismissed, not suspended.
Oh,
Not-
you mean you've been struck?
not
They mean you've been
revoked.
struck off.
I've been dismissed from the medical council. Are we in Harry Potter?
Not last time I looked. I don't think this is the school of Hogwarts witchcraft and wizardry.
I haven't been.
I might have a parrot, but I don't have an owl.
I haven't been deregistered from the Australian Health and Practitioners Regulation Authority, have I?
Not in the last
Is that
5
what you meant
minutes.
to say? Is that what you meant to say? Sorry. What? Come at me,
I think
bro.
I'm fairly sure it's just a troll candy.
Oh, I know. I don't care. I'm just like, you're
You
making
should see.
yourself
You
sound
should
like
see
an
some of the
idiot.
comments I get daily, even the ones I've had in the last half hour. You know, it's just like
But you know what? You're smiling.
ignore, just ignore.
But it's making you smile because now you want an owl.
This is the type of company I need. I need company, not. And I appreciate everybody is concerned, and I really appreciate that. But I don't want to talk constantly about my leg when I'm in pain. I want to be distracted and.
Yeah, he's been dismissed. I've been dismissed. Abrate. Right, where's the parrot? You need to get your parrot. I'll put an owl here, and we're just going to pull out our wands and just
Luna is asleep. I'm not disturbed.
disaparte, medical registrato, comprende. Whoa. I know nothing anymore. Disaparo.
No, you need the spell that Hermione used in the last film, the forgetting spell to forget everything. Then you'd have to be dismissed. That one.
El mentale disaparte mendelgone. Off with his head.
No comment.
Honestly, when you're feeling like shit, you
Laughter
don't
is the
need
best.
people.
Laughter is definitely the best medicine when you feel like shit. That's for sure.
right? And I'm so sick of people being so mean to you. I'm over it. Obliviate. That's right. You know what?
Obliviate,
Medical
that's
arte.
the one. Yes.
Obliviate. Rippa. Ronald Weasley.
That's a howler.
If someone typed that speech, I would do it for you. I love it. When he opens it up and you just see Hermione's face because she knows exactly what it is.
The howler. Yes.
Ronald Weasley! You could have been killed! Your father!
It's the tongue at the end of it. You know when the tongue comes out of the envelope and it blows a raspberry. That's
And it bursts into confetti.
what Richard has just said in the chat, that you sound a bit like her.
I do voice acting, but I never get paid for it.
Never say
I'm very
never.
Australian.
Never say never.
But I mean, I could always talk like this, and people would go, "What are you? Are you mad? Are you fucking mad?" Yeah, I can be mad sometimes. We're all a little mad sometimes. But someone asked me, did I get 999 from a TV show? And I'm just one of these crazy people that when I'm not at work, I also like to watch other countries' medical TV shows to see if they do things the way that we do things.
Yeah.
It's very fascinating because most countries do things the same. That's what we need to say to your leg. Annette's leg. Really?
Obliviate.
Obliviate. What are you doing?
Just don't give me Skelly Grow.
No.
I love the fact we can quote Harry Potter at each other and we both know what we're talking about. That's hilarious.
No, if we put a sock on your leg, it will start screaming, like screeching, and you forgot to put your earmuffs on, like in the first episode. Oh my
No,
gosh.
if you put socks on it, it's a free foot. Master has given Dobby a sock.
Annette has given me a sock.
I don't actually wear socks very much.
I'm a free leg.
Oh, don't.
There is
don't,
no
you'll
more
stop.
pain anymore.
There was a joke just over a year ago. Actually, I think it was started by the first cellulitis that I had in my leg.
Maddie Jones.
There was a big joke about my leg going off on its own, and Annette's legs being. So a troll came in one day, I think it was.
Magical adventures of
I think a
Annette.
troll came in and said my leg had been taken off or something like that, and Pitter decided to run with the joke. And all these
Nice.
jokes about my leg hopping around went everywhere. Yes, Pitter photoshopped my leg in all sorts of different places.
I just figured out that Bee's picture is from The Grudge. We could have so much fun with your leg coming out of a TV. Have you seen that horror movie, The Grudge? How she comes out of
I
the
don't
TV?
do horror. I don't do horror.
We could make your leg come out of the TV like she does. She ends up crawling out of the
Something
TV.
tells me that do you know who Pitter is?
No.
Pitter's one of my mods, but
Are you in here, Peter?
she's not in here at the moment. No,
That's probably
she's in America, and she's not used to me being on at this time of night. I'm not used to being on at this time of night.
We should tag her. Hello, Peter.
I think you and her would get on like a house on fire. What does other people think? Other people think Candy and Pitter would get on like a house on fire?
Because if people know what I'm talking about, you know how she comes out of the TV and the TV's all dripping.
Well,
Just imagine
Pitter loves things like that. That's why I'm saying it. Daisy May said yes, twins. Yes, defo, yes. I'm still waiting for a call back, yes.
And then just Bee's profile picture is just like you dripping out of a TV with your leg. And we can just ask a question.
Bee, is that what your profile picture is?
The circle is
The black circle, is that something to do with a horror film? I wouldn't have known that.
It's so the kid's in the well, and it's her looking up because the well was. She got put in a well, and she wasn't very happy about
horror
it.
films, so
She wasn't very happy about it.
Maddie, yes, I'm actually really enjoying chatting with Candy at the moment. So yes, maybe we will make this a regular thing.
I would love that because for me it's only 11:58 a.m. on Saturday.
Yeah, but it's 3 a.m. for me.
Well, let's not make that for you, but
Yeah, I'm not going
I
to
can
be doing
do it later in the
very
afternoon.
often.
because usually I just watch the FYP shows and go, what the
What, the UK FYP?
yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're about to say, and I say the same thing.
Yeah.
I said the other day, I just don't get it. I just don't get why we have all this drama and why we have all this bickering and everything else. Be adults.
And I mean, I pop in and out of everybody's lives. Everybody's. And I love everybody, but I'm always like, what the FYP is just
Bonkers. Yeah.
huh?
Yeah. And with
Why
some of
is
the arguing going on at the moment, it's just stupid.
Why are people so why do they hate everybody? Why does everybody hate everybody? Is it no, here's what I think. Does everybody are they all in on it? I wonder, do they have like a conference meeting?
Sometimes I wonder that. I don't think
Everywhere.
all of them are in on something. I do think some of them are in organised stuff.
Because there's one person that I really like that I know that you really struggle with. And I'm not going to say his name.
Zach, probably.
Yeah. And And when you did not accept the apology, I've completely felt and understood why.
I did actually accept it afterwards, though.
Have you?
Well, there was an apology I ended up accepting. But then since then, he said some more horrible stuff, and now he's gone too far, and I won't ever talk to him again.
It's weird. I still think he really does care about you, because every FYP he has to play something about you, and I really think he does love and care for you.
I don't see it. I really don't. Not with some of the other things he said and that. No.
I've probably missed them.
Well,
I would
put it this way,
he
he doesn't ever show me any respect, and I did try to show him some respect. But when somebody is constantly making jokes about you, that isn't respect.
No. Well, not unless they're family. I mean, my brother's...
Oh, that's different. If somebody knows you really well, like me and Pitter will banter for hours.
Maddie Jones, good night.
Ow.
Sorry, I yelled too loud?
No, it's okay. I'm trying to see who you're talking to.
Maddie Jones is saying good night to you.
Good night, Maddie.
Oh, sorry, Daisy.
You see, I love that.
Daisy just got a black eye from me. I'm sorry. Maybe I shouldn't come back.
No, I still haven't heard from 111. And I last did the app. I did the app the second time about midnight.
It's
3 hours since then.
3. And you've tried them... Sorry, Esther. So you've tried them twice now.
Yeah. So I did the app about, well, other people said it was about 9 o'clock. So it's about 6 hours ago, and I've still not heard anything.
Did you want to try them again? Or do you feel like you just need to get through until... Well, what time does the shuttle...
Basically, I either need to be woken up by 111, or I need to try and get some sleep and make a plan to get up and get going in the morning, leaving B in her cot with food and water.
Yes.
Leave her in her cot, and
she's still a pup, so you've got puppy pads and...
Yeah, exactly. And if I leave her in her cot, that's the safest place to leave her. She won't be happy. I know she won't be happy, but at least she's safe, which is the important thing.
Safe.
I can ask somebody else to come and check on her when they are able to.
Absolutely.
And in the meantime, I can take myself down the hospital or out of hours or wherever I end up getting somewhere to be seen.
Yeah. Yes, she has spoken, or she's left a message for 111 twice.
Well, I've filled out the questionnaire online. The thing about the app is it works exactly the same way as you phoning up and somebody going through the questions on the phone line. It works in exactly the same way. I've used it many times.
Thank you, Steve. She is loved.
It makes no difference whether you phone them up or use the app. It makes no difference.
She is loved, she is appreciated, and she is valued.
Thank you. That's really nice of you. Thank you.
Do you want to get some sleep, darling? Do you think you can get some
sleep? It's 3 o'clock and I'm thinking that I possibly should, because I am knackered. I'm exhausted.
As loving as I can say, you look really tired, darling. Will you be able to get into a comfortable position?
If I lie down properly on my back, this won't be anywhere near as painful. From the sciatic nerve point of view. And then I'll just be dealing with the pain through the shin. So, which if I then fall asleep, that'll be more manageable.
Let's get you some rest, okay?
Yeah.
Once I jump off here, because my account's private, I'll accept your request.
To talk to you. I will talk to you soon. I will, over the next day or so, either come live and give people an update or post a video, one or the other.
Of course. And
Depending
like I said,
on
I'll
what
accept your request.
happens.
If you need me, you just DM me, okay?
Thank you. That's really nice of you. And I'd love to have a chat with you privately, like I said. If you're
send you,
for where you are, if you're prepared to do something as a favour, it would be really
Of
appreciated.
course. No, of course.
But like I said, I won't say what it is here, but yeah.
No, that's okay.
It's something
I'll send you.
It's something I can't do from the UK.
I'll do anything for you. I'll send you my Snapchat and my
I don't
Instagram.
have Snapchat.
You do Instagram?
No.
Just here?
Here, I have WhatsApp, but I don't know if you. Does Australia have WhatsApp?
We do. I'll see if I can figure out how to get it working because we use it at work for rostered shifts, and shift swaps. But I've never used it for anything else. So I know other people use it to
either that or message on here, and then we can work out how we can take it off TikTok afterwards. Yeah.
All right. I'll accept your request because I know you're in pain, and I'm going
to disappear for now. I'm going to say a huge thank you for chatting, and I really appreciate it.
My pleasure.
It's calmed the chat down a little bit as well. We've still got 500 people in the room listening to us, but I suspect a few of them might have fallen asleep.
But please rest, and if you need me, it's only 12 p.m. here. I'm not going to bed till about another 10 hours or so. So,
Candy, thank you very much. I really appreciate that.
My pleasure.
I really do. Thank you.
Please be well, and remember, love begets love. You're a beautiful person and you're a beautiful soul, okay?
Thank you very much for saying that. I really appreciate that. Thank you.
And I appreciate you. Take care, sweetheart.
Thank you. See you later. Do you know how to get out of the box?
I do.
Yeah, cool. See you later. Thank you. Bye. Right, guys, I am going to go and get some sleep. I am knackered. I will probably go to sleep in 10 minutes after I fall asleep 111 or phone, because it is now 6 hours. So I am so tired, though. I'm starting to slur my words a bit because I'm so tired. Like I said, I will either come live tomorrow or I'll do a video at some point in the next 24 hours telling you an update. Ideally, I'd like to be seen tomorrow morning, but we'll just have to wait and see what happens. Be seen by somebody tomorrow morning, but we'll just have to wait and see what happens. If I have to go and sit at A&E for the day, I will, but I don't really want to in this heat. But if I have to, I will. It's as simple as that. So yes, we will wait and see, guys. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the concern. And thank you for the company. And I will talk to you all later. Thanks, everyone. Bye for now.